And we're back. Thank you guys for coming back for this last segment of Dina Marie Live on my podcast today. I have explained to you all on my other segments how I'm not feeling too well today. So, because of that, I didn't feel like holding my head up to fix my hair, honey. And you know how when you have a sinus infection or a cold or whatever's going on with me, um, your eyes are all dark and gloomy. You just don't feel good. So I've been able to prop myself up on a pillow and put my recordings on and get to getting it. So I am so thankful because I enjoy talking to y'all. And it's so funny. I've again had sinus issues for years. And in my years of having them, they I always, you know how you have your kids when they get sick, they just don't even seem like nothing's wrong because they just play like ain't nothing wrong. Well, with me, it's not that I can get up and play. My head is just heavy, and it's just, it feels so much better to lay it back. But anyway, on this last segment of Rep Your City, I thought I would take us to Yakima. Who knows where Yakima is, honey? Yakima is in the state of Washington. It is a beautiful, fertile Yakima Valley, and it's known for wineries and apple orchards and even other fruits and hops and things like that. But Yakima Valley Museum has exhibits also on their local history, but it includes like wooden wagons and 1930s soda fountains. So see, there's some good things coming out of Yakima that we didn't know about. Some Yakima Valley trolleys crisscrossing the area in summer. It borders the Yakima River and the Yakima area Arboretum. It has beautiful gardens that it encompasses and just a natural area and a large collection of trees. So, for those of you who enjoy vegetation and greenery and stuff like that, you would definitely enjoy Yakima. Now, in terms of their weather, they basically are pretty clear right now. They're not as, Washington, the state of Washington is so high up that when the sun is out, it is a hot sun, but it can be dry there also. But it is very uh, kind of chilly, I would say, especially for me since I'm in LA. And they have a nice little population of under 100,000 people, 96,000 people. But they do have a lot of nice things to do. They have the museum, and people have almost given that 5 stars. But they also have the Yakima Sportsman State Park. So if you got your RV, you can hook it on up and go on out there and get to getting. But there's some skiing they do in White Pass ski area, and the Yakima Arboretum, or Arboretum. I don't know why when I see the word Arboretum, it makes me like oh my god, oh my god. But there's always beauty to be seen at the Arboretum. They have weddings there. They could take amazing pictures, but it's a very beautiful uh, place that people have loved to share. More than 1,000 indigenous species of trees and shrubs and grasses, and it populates all of that area in about 46 acres of open space there in Yakima Arboretum. Now, also Central Washington, which is they have the Agricultural Museum, is located there, not far from um, Yakima. It's really actually in Union Gap, which is to the, it looks like it might be to the, let's see, uh, maybe south of Yakima. So it's not far, but it's not close. It's the it's south of Yakima on 82. But Yakima is that a city, like I said, in the city of the state of Washington, but there are other things that you can visit that are not far around or far from around there. Alaskan Airline and American Airline both take you right on in to this. I wonder if you go into, I don't guess Yakima has, I guess they do. Yakima has an airport. Well, get on out. Why do you fly in? Where do you fly into for Yakima, Washington? You go into the YKM, Yakima Air Terminal Airport, also known as Yakima Airport. It's the closest airport to Yakima, Washington, and it is has an ideal landing port for people visiting anywhere south of Yakima. Also, about 3 miles away. So Yakima, $89 if you're trying to go one way. You could go anywhere you like in the United States, but on this segment of Rep Your City, we love to talk about different places that people have or may have been, may not have been. If this were you on my show, you'd be telling me about you and your city and what there is to do there, what restaurants you like, what can we get if we wanted to come to Yakima? I mean, to your city. I'm saying Yakima, but to your city for dinner. A restaurant. Where can I get my nails done, my hair done, my toes done? Things like that. But today we're visiting Yakima, Washington, and it talks a lot about how beautiful it is and how nature. And I'm so driven by nature. I love trees and flowers and all kinds of wonderful things. But in 2021, there were 2.27 times more white non-Hispanic residents and 43.9 thousand people in Yakima, Washington, than any other race or ethnicity. So there are now 19.3 thousand other Hispanic and 17.9 thousand white Hispanic residents. And the second and third most common ethnic group is 46.4% of the people in Yakima, Washington are Hispanic. And or could be somewhat of Indian culture, which could be an indigenous uh, Hispanic or Latino culture, but doesn't mention African Americans. So we might need to go out there and put a little color on the plantation. Oh, didn't mean to say plantation. Let's say reservations. I'm just saying, y'all, shoot, it's all fun. And basically, when people talk about living there, if you wanted to live in Yakima, it does offer a low cost of living, 300 days of sunshine, tons of opportunity to explore nature and in the environment, and lots and lots more. But it is a very, when they say, uh, I guess a large population of Latino culture. They settled in Yakima in the 30s, in the 1930s. So that's nice. And Mexican Americans relocated from other states to the valley. Um, they have a huge Latino heritage, which is awesome. And I would, as far as the type of cuisine in Yakima, um, it would definitely be Latino food cuisine cuisine in Yakima, Washington, and it would be Mexican food, I guess, cuisine, and French, which you could probably get that anywhere, and a great variety of Thai, Geet Indian cuisine. Did I say that right? Geet or Geet? Geet, Indian. I like Indian food, but I like all of the food that's spicy and has like lots of good vegetables and things like that. But I know I was on an assignment. Hmm, I'm trying to remember if it was Denver or somewhere where we did go and have Indian cuisine, and I enjoyed it. A lot of people are not as attracted to food that has a very strong odor, or I say pungent smell to it, and that could be both Thai and Indian food. But basically, I like both of those cuisines. Very good food. Um, but that is Yakima, Washington, folks. They have a lot of handcrafted cuisines in Yakima. There's a lot of beautiful places to visit, camping, and different places that you can take on in Yakima, Washington. And this has been our edition of Rep Your City. And this has been Dina Marie Live. And I am sorry that we're cutting it short by 30 minutes. But as I mentioned, folks, I don't feel too well. I'm going to lay on back down. And I look forward to picking up where we left off probably after Thanksgiving week. So I haven't decided if I was going to do a podcast next Thursday. Depends on where I'm at. I have plans to go abroad, not even abroad, but go out of town. Um, but time and unforeseen occurrences befall us all. And if you or anyone you know is suffering a loss of a loved one, my condolences. I love you, I respect you, and I send prayers to you. And I will see you guys next time on Dina Marie Live. And if that's not next week on Thanksgiving, it'll be the following Thursday, which will be on November the 30th. I believe it will be November the 30th. If I don't see you on Thanksgiving, I will see you on November the 30th. Thank you, my good people, for joining me today. And you guys have been completely and totally awesome for continuing to represent. I love you. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy your holiday. Over and out of Dina Marie Live. Thank you for joining, folks.